Many residents choosing to ride out the storm inside their home. One of those residents is Trenton Knepp. His Sarasota County home rocked by the 1-2 punch of Helene and now Milton. He joins us live tonight. So, Trenton, talk to us about what you experienced last night. I know this is an incredibly difficult time, so thank you for talking to us tonight.
Yeah, last night we had lots of wind. It was a major wind event, but my biggest issue was the storm surge. My home flooded during Helene. We've been there over 20 years, and now it flooded again yesterday. We've got sewage in the house. It's a complete disaster.
Were you surprised by what Hurricane Milton brought, or did you think this is what it was going to be like?
It just seems like we're having more and more storms. It's out of control. My wife and I purchased our home when we were in our 20s. We've been there ever since. We've never had anything near this. It's just two really bad ones right back to back. I'm a commercial fisherman, and we've just been getting beat up nonstop from regulation and everything. It's just like one more sucker punch to the face. But we're just trying to overcome and know that it's God's will, whatever happens.
So yeah, so we see what happened to your house during Helene. What happened during Milton? Because it looked like your first floor was sort of taken out by that storm surge or by the flooding.
Right. Yeah, we got flooded with Helene, and then we got a pod. We put all of our belongings that didn't get flooded into the pod, and we couldn't get enough stuff out in time. And so the stuff that we saved from Helene, a little bit of stuff that we did salvage, now it got flooded from Milton. So it's Helene, it was clean water. Milton, it's a lot of dirty water. We have a lot of sludge. It smells like sewage. I'm pretty sure it is sewage. And under the FEMA 50% law, it doesn't look like we're going to be allowed to repair the home. And we'll have to have it bulldozed. And I don't think we have enough insurance money to do that.
Well, I was going to ask you about that. I know insurance is such a problem for homeowners in the state of Florida. It's gotten so high because of these hurricanes and other factors as well. So you're going to have to bulldoze your home. Where do you go from there? Do you have enough money to rebuild?
It's going to be, we thought we were overinsured, but I've been talking to some builders, and it looks like we're going to be possibly up to $250,000 short, which is more money than we paid for the house when we bought it. And, we're too old to take on another mortgage. But with my job, I have to have that home to fish out of the dock under government regulations. We're not allowed to unload our fish after 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So if you don't have a private dock to go to, you're pretty much screwed, and you can't do day trips, which is what I do with my commercial grouper and snapper fishing.
And I can't imagine, you've been losing all this work because you've been working on your house, but you also can't go out and fish when there's a hurricane in the ocean.
Yeah, right. I also do stone crabbing. Our traps were supposed to have went in the water on October 5th. Then they sit for 10 days till you pull them, and we've just been trying to recover from one storm to another. And it's like, now I need to get my traps in the water, but I'm concerned, is this next storm going to hit us again? Are there going to be crabs? Like after Ian hit, Fort Myers had no crabs for a solid year. It just beats them up, and I don't know if there's even going to be any crabs there to catch. The fishing should still be there. It's just fishing's a hard way to make a living.
Trenton, I'm sorry this is happening to you. We're going to be thinking about you and your family. I hope you find a home, are able to rebuild one, and eventually the only thing you're worrying about is tight lines in the water. We thank you for talking to us tonight.
If anybody could check me out on TikTok, Instagram, it's under Advanced Crab and Seafood. I'd appreciate all the follows and the likes. We live stream from offshore, so we'll be running live stream all day long, 12 hours a day, doing what we do, loving our job.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.